Here comes your pre-market summary for Friday, July 29th. We made it to the end of the week, and hey, guess what? We made it to the end of the month. It's the last trading day coming up here for July. We are in positive territory on the futures right now, coming off a pretty solid rally back once again yesterday. Back to the upside on the week as well for all three U.S. indexes, the Dow 2%, S&P and NASDAQ both up about 2.8% on the week. Heading into Friday, all about big tech this morning. Apple, the big one, obviously, out with better than expected forecast on sales growth. Some question marks, however, surrounding China, because sales in China did fall slightly, but Apple up nicely here in the pre-market. Amazon, the other one, huge beat for Amazon, nicely higher right across the board for Amazon shares this morning. 13% at the highs for AMZN. We'll talk about that coming up. Chinese ADRs, on the other hand, not good. Back to the downside this morning. More question marks from regulators in that country, basically saying they're not going to push as hard as first expected, and said they'll be satisfied with the best outcome coming out of COVID lockdowns and restrictions. Roku, another one to the downside here. Big miss for Roku shares after earnings. We'll talk about Intel. Obviously, the chips bill yesterday was the big story, but Intel out with a bad report this morning to the downside in a big way. They reported, obviously, aftermarket yesterday, but trading lower this morning. ExxonMobil and CVX both higher here, along with crude oil, as we saw on the board there, 2% plus for crude, but Exxon and CVX posting their best quarters in about a decade. So higher for energy stocks early on. We'll talk about First Solar, clean energy in play yesterday, but this one as well. HKD, Getty Images, worth a mention as well, little one moving here, but HKD, AMTD Digital's recent spinoff back to the upside again this morning. Very active in the pre-market. A ton to get through today. Make sure you grab the watch list, guys. Absolutely free for you. On its way out to you currently. We'll see you shortly on TraderTV.Live.